Mikey Tenderfoot. We're here with these great fans for more IPW Hardcore Wrestling, and I'm excited because it's coming up, Mikey. We've got a big show tonight, fans, but first, let me tell you what I'm talking about. It's Rage in the Cage 5, 2003. Everybody wants to win it because the winner of that match gets a title shot of his choice. And it's not just any match, it's a battle royal. But this battle royal is inside a 15-foot steel cage. Everybody in the ring, they've all got weapons. So whether you gotta throw them over the top, or push them to the door, or just beat them senseless and make them run away on their own, everybody wants to win this big match.
This is a history lesson coming straight from Mikey Tenderfoot. 3 years ago, Mike Sullivan of the Alliance of Defiance was the only one left inside that cage, and he went on to get the IPW World title from Cuban Assassin. Flash forward to next year, and it's Rod Steele in the middle of the ring, the last survivor in the steel cage. And he went on to beat Sage Nakai for the IPW Lightweight title. Then he won the television title, and now he's your world champion. Last year, another Alliance of Defiance member, Agent Steele, was the last one left in that cage, and he went on to beat Mike Sullivan for the IPW World title. Now that's 3 members of the Alliance of Defiance that have all won the Rage in the Cage. You gotta say, we're the favorites in this one.
They've all won the Rage in the Cage. Is another A.O.D member gonna win it? Is it gonna be maybe Scoot Andrews? Maybe Roderick Strong, maybe even you, Mikey Tenderfoot, who knows? Maybe there'll be a repeat winner for the first time in Rage in the Cage history. But another thing for the first time in Rage in the Cage history, on hand, signing autographs, and talking to your fans, this is big. Randy Macho Man Savage.
Oh yeah, Macho Man has gone on board with IPW, and now he's here to tell everybody in the world, to make it known that IPW is the premier group in the independent world today.
That's right, we are number 1, even the Macho Man knows it. But let's talk about something else going on. Oh yeah, today's show, Mikey, we've gotten your main event, your Rod damn champ. We just talked about him, Rod Steele. He takes on that rat magnet from South Florida, David Babylon.
David Babylon has his plate full. I'm not sure he knows what he got himself into against the Rod damn champ. I'm going to be in the middle of the ring to make sure nobody's coming in from the outside. Nobody like Billy Fives tries to change the outcome of this match, because I want to make sure that Rod Steele continues his reign of supremacy here in IPW.
That's right, with the A.O.D and Mikey Tenderfoot in tow, Rod should have a long title reign. But that's not the only other A.O.D guy in action. No, Agent Steele, one of the newest members, he takes on his former friend Dr. Heresey. The winner of this match, they face Billy Fives for that title that Billy stole from Agent Steele down in South Florida, the NWA Florida heavyweight title.
Crap out of Dr. Heresey, and that's going to go all the way to Rage in the Cage, baby, and he's going to beat the crap out of Billy Fives there. And you know what?
It's going to be one more set of gold,
That's
Mikey
right.
Tenderfoot. Just that much more for the A.O.D. You're getting excited, I know. But we got 2 more matches. First of all, Vicious and Delicious. They're trying to send a message to the Road Warriors. They want those tag team titles. And tonight, they take on a couple of guys that I don't think they know what they're in for. It's Hot Shot and Jethrow. Exactly. Also, fans, we've got a big opening match for you. It's 3 of our top students. It's Comic Book Guy Anderson, it's Pretty Fly, and it's Bolles Azules. They're going to be in a 3-way dance. This big student matchup is coming at you right now. All right, and here comes Comic Book Guy Anderson to the ring, Mikey Tenderfoot. This is a 3-way dance between 3 of the top students here at the Florida WrestlePlex. He's going to be taking on 2 members of the self-named Cash Money Club. It's Pretty Fly and Bolles Azules.
Comic Boy Anderson, a master of the comical arts, or a geek, if you want to be a dick about it.
Yeah, I guess that would be the technical term for it, Mikey. And Comic Book Guy Anderson, he's the guy that's come out here, had a little bit more success than the other 2. You saw him hold his own against Rod Steele a couple of weeks ago, but we also saw Pretty Fly not too long ago hold his own against Naftali. So these guys, who knows who's going to win this match? It should be good. These guys know each other very
The 2 rocking both guys with punches, and then knocks both of them down with a wicked elbow.
All right, Comic Guy Anderson definitely in control of the match early on. The other 2 guys may be a little bit nervous. They haven't been doing this quite as long in the ring as Comic Book Guy. Oh, but look at that. They team up, and they send him right out of the ring.
Beautiful enziguri there by Bolles Azules. Now he's going to the apron. Not sure what he... Apparently he's going to go for a Hurricane Rana.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh! Hits himself on the apron, but still follows through with the move. Nice.
I can't believe he could even get up after such a move like that. Mikey Tenderfoot, I tell you, you've been out there in the squared circle, you've taken your share of beatings, but I don't think I've ever seen you ram your head on the ring in quite that fashion.
Well, there's a reason for that, and we might have a confrontation here between Pretty Fly. Pretty Fly laying down the ground. Oh, pops him right in the, now they're trading elbows right in the middle of the ring.
And these two guys are friends, but I tell you what, no friends matter in the middle of the ring right now. Bolles Azules taking it right to Pretty Fly. People might not have expected this. Oh, but here comes Pretty Fly right back.
Neckbreaker drop there by Pretty Fly after he blocks the elbow of Bolles Azules. CBG trying to recover himself. Gives him a shoulder block right to the stomach. And an arm breaker right on the top rope. Very nice way to use the ring, CBG.
All right, referee Billy the Kid can barely keep up with the action. Oh, look at this.
Spine buster.
Nice maneuver. A little bit early in the match for him to be going for that maneuver. It's usually a finisher, but it's going to knock out Bolles Azules for a few seconds nonetheless. Oh, but I popped him right in the...
For a third time, ducks the punch this time, and then gets a drop kick right to the back.
Set up for...
He went for the turntable.
If he can't get out of that, he's going to have to...
Does Bolles Azules in a spear.
Three-way dance dynamic. Look, here it comes. Both of your opponents are down and out before you...
Bolles is hurt. Pretty Fly might want to get it.
And turning your back on an opponent that might come their first three-way dance. They're going to learn that.
Azules starting to recover some today. Going up to... Misses the moonsault.
In the entire country for training-hardcore.com or call us.
New moves. You see CBG. Nope.
Why is a guy called Blue Balls?
Why is he doing a Japanese arm drag if he's Mexican? Talk about that. All three guys down trying. CBG misses the double close.
Yeah, but you got to give these guys props for work. Been with that double pinfall if they would have both won it.
We're going to give CBG credit for kicking out when both very smart by CBG to a dog
partner there. But as I said before, this is again in the tradition of the...
Comes out for the catapult Insiguri to the weight dynamic. He wasn't able to do it. Bolles Azules working him over. Oh, it's a miracle.
And Pretty Fly did, and he's not letting him out that easily.
And Pretty Fly is able to kick out.
Yeah, he wouldn't, and there goes Pretty Fly down like a...
Guys are some tough seasoned war. CBG setting him up for a suplex.
In the business today by guys like Agents, they've gone a little bit past that as well.
He's a rocket man.
Yes, he is a rocket
man. Very upset that his partner were trying to break up his pins.
All right, what's he doing?
I blame him. CBG able to break that up.
Unique maneuver there. I'm not sure Bolles Azules got a little confused, didn't know what he was doing. That didn't quite work.
It's perfect.
Well, the last time one of these guys went... Oh, he hits it!
CBG.
Are you kidding me?
The last second.
There's no way in the world he should have ever kicked out of that.
CBG is stunned, and I gotta say, I can't blame him. How do you kick out of a frog splash like that? CBG knows he's got to go to work on this kid, working over his neck. Pretty Fly still out in the corner, oblivious to everything that's going on, and for that, CBG's going to go to town on him and try to get the finish.
I don't know. I said that you have to make sure both guys are down and out, but Pretty Fly's been out of it for a while. I think I would have tried to finish off Bolles Azules. Oh, look, here comes Pretty Fly fighting back.
Just when you call him out of it, it's the twist of feet.
The twist of feet. Okay, if you say so, Pretty Fly. Come up, guy Anderson's knee is hurt. That's not good.
Northern Lights suplex, very nice. Nice bridge there by Bolles Azules. Able to kick out his Pretty Fly. Apparently he's not as worn down as we thought. Maybe he was playing possum. Not too smart to stay out of the match and not break up the pins, but Pretty Fly is definitely the fresher of the guys here.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess that breather did him some good. He gambled that those guys would kick out, and they did, and he's still in this match. Come up, guy Anderson shaking off that knee injury over there. Oh, and here goes Bolles Azules after him.
Bolles Azules giving him a shot in the corner. Another shot right in the corner. Picks him up to the top rope. You see these guys are going for those high-risk maneuvers because they're trying to up each other. They're trying to earn themselves a spot. Top rope hurricane by Bolles Azules.
Nice maneuver. Somebody should get the pinfall right now. Somebody's got to end this match soon.
Bolles Azules going for the pin, but Pretty Fly is up and pulls him off. Very smart there by Pretty Fly. Even though he's his partner, this is all about getting the win.
All right, again, the guy's not taking the time to check out what the other guy is doing before going for the pin. Oh, he's got him up.
Is this the ghetto blaster? This could be it. CBG goes in for the pin.
Now he's stealing it.
Oh, and Pretty Fly kicks him right in the back of the head.
Oh, a spinning kick right to the back of the head. And comic book guy Anderson a little bit hurt, but he looks like he's still getting up before Pretty Fly. So he can hit one of his big maneuvers, maybe another spine buster. He could walk out of this. He looks to have the advantage right now.
CBG giving him those mini shin kicks. Toshiaki Kawada style. Very nice, very unique there by CBG. Picking Pretty Fly up. Pulls him in. Nice DDT. Spikes him right on the top of his head. Very textbook. CBG is very
hook
technical.
The leg.
Oh, but he's got to hook the leg. You are right, Aaron. And for that, he was able. The pin was broken up there by Bolles Azules, giving him some shots, working him back into the ropes.
The resiliency of these guys is incredible. This just shows you what training every day at the WrestlePlex can do for you. You're going to come in here and shock the world like these guys are right now. Oh, and CBGA, he's down and out and groggy. Look at this.
And over the top.
Over the top.
Very nice by Bolles. Azules. Very sound strategy, but he gets rolled up and won this match with a roll-up.
Quick roll-up for the 1, 2, 3. Your winner of this three-way dance, Pretty Fly. Fans, we're going to be right back with more big action. Your world champion, Rod Steele, he's in the main event, Mikey. That's coming up. Fans, we'll be right back.
Powers, 4 years in the making. It took me 4 years to realize that it was time to smack you in the face with the IPW Television Championship belt. 4 years of your instruction, your mentorship, 4 years of backslides, sunset flips, eye gouges, stomp on your toes. All that garbage has gotten me nowhere. I'm on my own now, and I'm doing better than ever. And the next thing on my list is taking away your television championship. I will be the next IPW television champion. I will hold on to that belt for years to come. There's not going to be any more sunset flips, stories of Kevin Catlin, eye gouges, none of that garbage. No more for Pat McGroin. I'm evolving. You're going nowhere except getting more beatings by Pat McGroin. I am going to be the next television champion, and 2003 will be the year of Pat McGroin.
Yeah, man! It's Rastaman, Prince of Jamaica, and the new hardcore heavyweight champion of IPW. So, last week, you, Cuban, everybody seen what happened. That's not here nor there. Now, it's time for me to come after you next week for this. You want to get hardcore? For 10 years, me and you have been getting hardcore. It shouldn't be no different now. So let me tell you something, you Boomba Clot. Rastaman, Cuban, next week, tune in. You can see something really hardcore. Booyaka!
This is Macho Man Randy Savage, and when I'm cruising out and coming home late at night at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm watching WTOG, Channel 44, IPW Wrestling. Oh yeah, they know how to do it, yeah.
Big match here, Mikey Tenderfoot. Fans, we're back. Richie Rich, the referee in the ring. And this match is for the #1 contendership to the NWA Florida Heavyweight title that Billy Fife stole in Miami from that man, Agent Steele.
Agent Steele, a former IPW World Champion in himself. Dr. Heresey, also to his credit, a former IPW Television Champion. But Agent Steele is giving him the whopper right now, telling him what the deal is. He is the man. He is the former IPW World Champion. Tell him, it's like he got across the face for it.
Yes, he did. Rod Steele rubbing off on everybody here tonight on IPW Television, and the big flex by Agent Steele.
Look at those closed fists there by Dr. Heresey, taking it to Agent Steele. I'm not sure I like that, but Agent Steele's got to get something going against this guy. Whips him up, ducks a clothesline. Oh, gets popped with a nice jacuzzi kick. I got to give this guy credit. That was nice.
Unusual offense from Dr. Heresey. We don't see those kind of power maneuvers from him very often. These two guys used to be friends, but that doesn't matter. They're going for a spot at Rage in the Cage to face Billy Fives. That's coming up April the 18th at the Expo Center. A huge show, and both these guys want to come away from that with the gold.
Nice flare flip. Ducks a lariat. Very smart, but you got to be kidding me. You got to duck that second one.
Yeah, you do. He didn't think Dr. Heresey would be quite as smart as he's been. Dr. Heresey seems to be on a roll coming back in here. He hasn't had much success in his last couple appearances here in IPW, but he looks to put that to an end tonight.
Beautiful jabs there by Agent Steele, but he gets caught, and a neckbreaker drop by Dr. Heresey. Come on, Agent Steele, you got to get it going. You can't let this guy get too much offense in you and wear you down.
Agent Steele, not a former IPW World Heavyweight Champion for nothing. He is far from down and out. Beautiful. See, that's why he's the former champion, and that's why you all recruited him for the A.O.D.
Awesome flag jab and a stiff kick right to the face, and a nice flying forearm there by Agent Steele. I got to say, I don't know why the fans don't like this guy. He's a great wrestler, but Dr. Heresey's able to kick out at 2.
He never said anything bad about the fans whatsoever. All he did was make a smart business decision and express his...
Why isn't she choking him?
You see, she's not quite on Bowie's showing her. You choke him on the...
You got to be kidding me. And about Tiffany, this is about you and Agent Steele. You can't keep it in the ring. Just get out of the building.
Lesson. That's what happens when you're not playing your role. Agent Steele, Dr. Heresey, for one of the most despicable things.
You know what? I got to say, even though she's on our side, she deserved that. And where's Richie Rich on the count?
That's why you should be refereeing all Alliance of Defiance matches. Somehow, my buddy Joe Price, we're not seeing eye to eye on these decisions. Him not letting you referee these A.O.D. important matches.
Sick back suplex from Agent Steele. Textbook. He's in the gym. He's at the Plex every day practicing those maneuvers so we can put an end to guys like Dr. Heresey that are woman beaters in IPW.
Exactly. We need none of that. Agent Steele, you see him in there. He trained those 3 guys you saw earlier, along with Rod Steele, Naphtali, Sage and Aki, and a host of others. Oh, and a big...
Dr. Heresey, is he going to go to the top here?
He's here on IPW television. His pajama bottoms before he gets into the...
Out there by Agent Steele. If you didn't know it, you're going to know it now. He was an amateur wrestling champion back in high school and in college. He's got this guy all tied up. Dr. Heresey doesn't know what's going on, but still he's able to kick out at 2. I'm surprised.
Yes, I am. Agent Steele maybe getting a little bit cocky there. You can't do that, Steele. You got to keep punishing a guy like this. He's a former champion in his own right. He's no pushover. Oh, look at this big, powerful maneuver, but Heresey's somehow able to slip out.
And it gets a shot right to the groin for it. You see Dr. Heresey, not very athletical, stumbling all over himself. Agent Steele with a nice snap suplex. Don't let him get a breather, Agent Steele. Pick him up, and then with that second one, and roll over and do another one for me, Agent Steele. Do it for me. Do it for Mikey Tenderfoot.
Shades of Chris Benoit coming up here, just repeatedly suplexing his man. Oh, and pancakes him right down onto his face. Agent Steele, take this pinfall right now, and at Rage in the Cage on April the 18th, will bring home the gold to the A.O.D.
That's right, baby. Expo Hall is going to be the, once again, it's going to be Alliance of Defiance country. We're taking all the whole gold home with us. But Dr. Heresey kicking out at 2 once
I don't know
again.
what Richie Rich is doing in there. That was obviously a 3 count from where I sit. Once again, a conspiracy against the Alliance of Defiance. We've seen it all the way back to ridiculous stipulations such as bull rope matches and guest referees. And once again, they're doing everything in their power to keep the AOD down.
What's Agent Steele doing? Is he going to the top for a... Is it...
You gotta be kidding me. Oh, not even close, Agent Steele. Get in there, do what you do best. Wrestle on the mat, do your power maneuvers, kick some ass, and let's get this over with. The longer this goes on, the less I seem to like it.
Every day at the Plex, I'm showing him maneuvers like that headlock and the top wrist lock, but I never taught him the moonsault. I didn't tell him to do that. He's defying my orders, but either way, Agent Steele, he's definitely going to come out on top of this. Dr. Heresey's trying to get those idiot fans behind him.
Obviously, he hasn't stopped that type of independent trying to impress the crowd, thinking that he implored for so long when he was the darling of these fans. You're in the Alliance of Defiance because they're the best. They're the best because they know what they're talking about, and you need to listen, Agent Steele. I'm still confident in you, but if you keep making those mistakes, it's going to bite you in the ass.
Closed fist there by Dr. Heresey. Richie Rich allowing it. I'm not sure why. Maybe because that mullet's getting in his eyes. Even though it's down the back, Agent Steele getting whipped off to the ropes. Dr. Heresey sets him up for a huge back body drop. Come on, Agent Steele. Shake it off and finish this guy off for me.
Billy Fies must be intently watching this match from his hospital bed where he got into an accident in Alligator Alley. We still don't know exactly what happened. A speedy recovery is hoped for Billy Fies.
Do you like this new tire iron I got?
Oh, hey, back to the match. There, Agent Steele whipped into the turnbuckle. Dr. Heresey coming across. Oh, but he catches the boot right in the face from Agent Steele.
Agent Steele working him over now. He's got him just where he wants him. He's going to set him up with those beautiful jabs. Gets reversed. What in the... Pay attention, Tiffany, for the love of God. Oh. The wrong guy.
I tell you
Flatliner. Could this... No way. Kick out. Foot on the rope.
Beautiful, beautiful. Taking a page out of Naphtali's book and using that bottom rope to get out of it. And I tell you what, despite the incompetence of the Secretary Tiffany, Agent Steele still in this match.
Agent Steele got the ring presence of a seasoned veteran. Misses the clothesline. Goes for the flatliner again. Not going to happen twice with a guy like Agent Steele. Screw you, Billy Fies. There it is.
Oh!
And that's it. Yep. 3 count, it's over.
Fans. He's going to Rage in the Cage April the 18th to face Billy Fies at the Big Expo Center show. He's going to be the new NWA Florida Heavyweight Champion. He's Agent Steele, despite the incompetence of one Tiffany. Fans, we'll be back with more right after this. Okay, Mikey, Tenderfoot, and Coral. It's a vicious shot at Rage in the Cage at the
kind of jamming out to this music. I like it. Very vicious and delicious.
And what is that going on?
And I love it even more when I see this kind of action.
He's facing the man formerly known as Deathrow, Jethrow, and Hotshot. They're there together in the ring. Hotshot had a television in quite some time. These two monsters.
What's Jethrow?
Out a couple of weeks back, but apparently he's I believe it's something like recently exotic.
I mean, that's good to get off death row, and now he's got a bright future ahead of him. But if he wants to get his future going, it's a bad choice to get in there with Vicious and Delicious. Granted, it's a great accomplishment if you beat these two monsters, but Jesus Christ,
fall down most likely, like
just like that,
here
and the arms of Axis.
So I just simplify it and call him hot
up to his face.
I tell you what, Hotshot, and you're fighting Vicious and Delicious. It may be you're happy for the opportunity to show what
Hotshot dropped with a sick for a long time. Now all that blood's going to be going into his head, and now he's getting out of the ring to escape
from behind. He's a bit more of a powerful on IPW television, but just as I say that,
with reckless abandon, the likes of which we've never seen before, with a low blow.
Vicious and Delicious, they may be looking forward. Andy Savage is going to be at but it's time.
I can't blame Jethrow for wanting to tag out Hotshot and him, one of the biggest monsters in the industry.
You had to know he was going to. But you've got to admit they're very
on their chest. This guy's got resilience.
The size of these guys, but he's obviously
with the weight of them, but not a good idea to
not getting a whole lot of help from his partner.
Going after the eyes of Axis. One of them see it. You can't throw it around.
Beautiful, beautiful power maneuvers.
I'm not even sure the cameraman's not getting it.
On Jethrow, and we see no is left all alone. And if this is the dude,
your winners over Jethrow and
back.
Archie, you would think he would figure out that Reggie's always going to get Veronica. Which, folks, brings me to this point. That is what I like to call a chronic underachiever, which, in Rage in the Cage, is going to be filled with chronic underachievers, except for James Hendrix and CBG Anderson.
Indeed.
Tell them, James.
We are going to go into Rage in the Cage with a whole bunch of weapons. We're going to go in there with a whole bunch of fighting fury. Because comic book guy Anderson and James Hendrix, we may be green, but after Rage in the Cage is done, there's going to be red all over the mat.
When I win the TV belt after winning the cage.
You're going to win the TV belt?
Damn straight.
Well then, I'm going to go after the Cruiserweight belt.
Well, fine. But you know, maybe we're good for those tag belts.
Yeah.
And then, ladies and gentlemen, you will definitely have the best Rage in the Cage ever.
You know, I've been in IPW for 5 long years now. Rage in the Cage 4 times over. This time, I'm going for any damn title that I see fit. Frankie Capone, Rage in the Cage winner, 2003. IPW television title, old news. Tag team title, been there, done that. Cruiserweight title, no big deal. I'm coming straight after that IPW heavyweight title. Frankie Capone, Rage in the Cage winner, 2003.
The A.O.D, the Alliance of Defiance. Take a look at this group of guys. Take a look at these 2 hot chicks. This is what it's all about. This is what professional wrestling is all about. Ron Nemi, you little nerd, just stay out of our way. We have assumed control of the IPW, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. There's not a damn thing that little jacked up midget Billy Fives can do about it.
Because he's gone.
Because he is gone, and we beat the damn hell out of him. Tell him, shoot. Billy Fives, old news, your history. The new news is the Road Warriors. Yeah, you were good in the 80s, but you know what the wrestling marquee says today? It says exactly that. Wrestling. It says nothing about Jurassic Park. The WrestlePlex does not dismiss Jericho, nor Viagra. When you step into the ring with Naturally Marvelous, Mike Sullivan, Scoot Andrews, you got 2 choices. You can step aside, or you can get run the hell over. If you don't like that, Road Warriors, deal with it.
It's kind of like this. I showed everybody tonight while the A.O.D chose me as the newest member. Billy Fives, you just weren't cutting it. Where were you when Scoot Andrews got his head shaved? Where were you? Where were you when Naturally Marvelous lost the belts? Mike Sullivan wasn't there. Where were you? You know what, Billy Fives, I'm coming for you just like I did Dr. Heresey. Disposed of him with no problem at all. And next week, Roderick Strong's gonna dispose of you, Buck Quartermain. You tell him about it, Roderick.
Buck. Buck who? I heard about Buck Q, the independent legend. But who are you now? You should be retired, my friend. I am the future of wrestling. Do you not understand this? And with these group of guys on my side, I can only get better and reach the top. So the only thing I have to say to you is, good luck, Buck Q. Because after that night, they'll be saying, Buck who?
Now you know, a lot of people in this wrestling world are going to claim to be something they're not. They'll all tell you who they beat. They'll tell you they're number one. But the bottom line is this. To be number one, you got to have one of these. Now, Buck Q, no world championship belt. You got guys like David Babylon tonight. Thinks he's going to be a superstar. Now, see, David Babylon, you made the mistake of hopping in the ring with Rod Steele, the Miami Power Machine. You're a world heavyweight champion. The main man of the Alliance of Defiance. I'm going to do to you what I'm going to do to Billy Five. Just like we did. We kicked him out straight to the high country. Tonight, tomorrow, whether here in Tampa, St. Pete, Miami, Fort Lauderdale. Oh, dear God, what's causing all this? I'll tell you what it is. It's the Alliance of Defiance. It's Rod Steele, your champ, the champ, the Rod damn champ.
All right, fans, you're back. And Mikey Tenderfoot, he had to take off. He's got to referee that main event, but don't worry. Aaron Royal here to call all the action for you. But you've already seen a huge show. We opened the show with a three-way dance between three of our top students. CBGA, he was the favorite, but Pretty Fly comes out victorious. Now his Cash Money Club crew, whatever they call themselves these days, his partner Bolles Azules, he didn't like that too much, but you can tell at the end, they're still boys, but Pretty Fly is definitely rising in IPW. And then you saw Vicious and Delicious. Those two huge monsters, they absolutely crushed their competition, Jethrow and Hotshot. But actually, I should say they crushed Jethrow, because Hotshot was nowhere to be found once that little tart Ipw came out, wagging her little ass around for him. I thought she was with that mask cat, but I haven't seen him in months. And of course, you had your other match. It was Agent Steele. He defeated Dr. Heresey. He will face Billy Fives at Rage in the Cage 5 for that NWA Florida heavyweight title. Now, none of us like to see what Dr. Heresey did. That despicable display, punching Tiffany right in the mouth. But you've got to wonder, why wasn't Tiffany there in the first place doing her job? If she hadn't been arguing with Agent Steele, she wouldn't have got hit. So Tiffany, I don't know if you don't like the Ecstasy Jenny Lee. I don't know if you still are worried about what all the fans think. I don't know if you just don't want Agent Steele to find out just how much time you spent at Rod Steele's house when he wasn't in the A.O.D. But whatever the reason is, you better get your act together, because the A.O.D. will have no problem taking you out. Just ask SoCal Val. And speaking of Rage in the Cage, everybody, we've had a lot of promos from a lot of different guys talking about how they're going to win Rage in the Cage, but only one man can win. Obviously, everybody lusting after the same goal. And don't forget, you heard from him earlier, he loves IPW. Randy Macho Man Savage, he's going to be at Rage in the Cage. Fans, when IPW says we're going to deliver, we deliver big. But now it's time to talk about the main event. Your Rod Dan champ, Rod Steele. You just heard the A.O.D. promo. They're fired up. Mikey Tenderfoot, he's the referee, and he's going to be in there to call it straight down the middle when your Rod Dan champ takes on David Babylon. Fans, you've seen a lot, and there's a lot more to come. Let's check out that big title match right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is it, the big IPW World Title match. In the ring already, you see your challenger. They call him the Rat Magnet. It's David Babylon. You don't see her right there, but there she is, SoCal Val, leading him out to the ring. Ever since Roderick turned on Cedric Strong, she's added to her arsenal with David Babylon and Buck Quartermain. But he has a hefty challenge ahead of him right here. It's your Rod Damn Champ, Rod Steele. There goes the belt. And with him, my usual colleague, the referee that calls it straight down the middle, the senior official, Mikey Tenderfoot. All right, Mikey doing his duties, letting the champ in the ring. Oh, and looks like Rod's coming there after Shannon Rose. Shannon smartly getting out of there. Let's listen to your champ.
All right, for a crowd that claims to hate your Rod Damn Champ Rod Steele, they sure did sing along with him. He had him in the palm of his hand for his Rod Damn Chant catchphrase. And there you see him taking his time, getting ready, playing mind games already with David Babylon. This kid's got some talent across the ring from your champion, I'll give him that. But he's very, very young in this sport, maybe getting this title shot a little bit too early. But the offices here, Eddie Edwards in particular, decided to let these guys who were attacked by the Alliance of Defiance, let them get their revenge in some unique ways. And David Babylon's going to have a chance to show that he is ready to step up to the challenge of your champion. All right, Babylon taking offense to the way Rod Steele talking to SoCal Val out there. He needs to not worry about that right now. Keep his mind on the match. Val's out there to help you, not to be a distraction. Don't let it happen. Oh, big slap, as only Rod Steele can do it, right to the face of David Babylon. He's showing he has no respect for this kid whatsoever. And Rod, I got all the confidence in the world in you, man, but this kid does have some talent, as I said. Don't forget about the mind games, but at the same time, go in there and take care of business. If you get this guy an opening, that's exactly what can happen right there. Big clothesline. Mikey Tenderfoot doing his job, calling it straight down the middle, warning David Babylon about the punch there. I guess I call it as a forearm, but if Mikey says it was a punch, then it was definitely a punch. All right, more mind games by your champ. There you go. He's not going to do the test of strength. Going on Nikita on him, and David Babylon doesn't seem to be too impressed so far. Rod, the kid's not falling for your mind game. Just getting there and doing exactly what you're doing. Some fist right to the face. Oh, this with the clothesline, and got the knee right in the face, and a big arm drag taking the champ down. It's all right, Rod, baby. Take a breather. Don't hurt that shoulder and get back up and win this match. All right, David Babylon, almost as if he heard me or seems to remember about the arm and shoulder problems that your champ's been having as of late, but he's a fighting champ. He's been in there week in, week out, defending that title. Big chop by Babylon there. Seems to have the champ reeling early. I don't like the looks of this so far. All right, Mikey Tenderfoot just trying to get the proper view to see if Rod Steele's submitting. He always calls it right down the middle. Nice roll out there by Rod Steele, and I knew he'd come back sooner or later as he takes some forearms to the back of David Babylon that send him right out of the ring. Oh, I guess it looked like he was one out of the ring. Get back in camera shot there. He stayed in there. He's going to take more beatings. He probably should have gone outside the ring, take a breather, but instead he decides he's going to go in there back after your champion, and right now it's about an even match. Oh, nice maneuver there by Rod Steele. Drops him right on his neck. Not going over for the pinfall just yet. He knows he doesn't have this cat down. Rod Steele's been in the ring long enough to know, but now a little cocky pinfall attempt. He had to know he wasn't going to get him like that. He's out there just toying with this kid. He could put him away at any time. Oh, nice Rod Steele there, tearing apart David Babylon. SoCal Val checking on him outside of the ring, but that's not going to matter much. And I tell you what, whatever happens in this match, these two guys, they're going to be on opposite sides of their ring many more times to come. Both these guys going to be on our big show coming up in Davie, Florida. We're making our South Florida debut for IPW. That's on April the 5th. Fans, check out the website for more information. Oh, and there Rod Steele getting kicked right across the back by David Babylon. I'm not liking how this kid's coming back. All right, look at that there. The shoulder popped out of your Rod Damn Champ, but he's still in there fighting. That has got to be an extremely painful process to go out there and fight like this while you're hurt. And that's what all the guys here do, not just the guys I like the Alliance of Defiance. All your IPW competitors come in here week in and week out. They know they've got to keep wrestling through injury, and they come out here and do the job better than anybody in the business. Oh, big forearms by Rod Steele, and then he just tosses David Babylon outside the ring. Get himself a little bit of a breather there. Maybe rest that shoulder up a little bit. And David Babylon definitely hurt. Val's over there checking on him, but there's not a whole lot she can do for him at this point. A.O.D. already successful earlier tonight, as you fans saw. Agent Steele, he defeated Dr. Heresey. He's going to Rage in the Cage April the 18th to face Billy Fives to get back that title, the NWA Florida title that was stolen from him. Oh, what is this? 1, 2, oh. Almost a pinfall there, but not quite on. Babylon backed up into the ropes now. Rod Steele showing a little bit more power maneuvers than usual as he's taking out this kid from South Florida. But Babylon able to slip under. Oh, and he went for the Hurricane Rana, but he's powerbombed there by your champ. But that shoulder's definitely hurting. He should be getting on top of him for the count right now. Mikey, you got to tell him, get in there, let's get this win. Let's go home, hit the hole, drink some beer. Let's end this match. All right, Mikey Tenderfoot started to make the count. He knows, though, the fans want to see a conclusion to this match. He's trying not to let it end that way. And Rod Steele getting back into the ring, but it gave David Babylon a lot of time to recover. And now here comes Babylon back again on offense. That recovery time obviously helped him as he was down and out. Oh, and a big forearm right into the throat of Rod Steele. You're not supposed to do throat shots, Mikey. Get in there and call that stuff. Oh, I thought he was going for the bulldog, but he snaps him back there. And look, David Babylon once again could be pinned right now, but your champ writhing in pain from that shoulder injury. What a champion. What a champion Rod Steele is. Oh, but just like everybody else, he doesn't hook the leg. Maybe with that shoulder injury, he couldn't hook the leg. I'm not sure. But whatever the reason, David Babylon getting one more chance in this match. You tell him, Rod. And Steele again looking to just take his time, body slamming David Babylon. Oh, and then a big leg drop right across, and doing the sit-ups. You gotta love it. One of these days he's gonna get that sit-up pinfall, and that guy's gonna be incredibly embarrassed. All right, Val trying to get the crowd into it. You gotta give it to the girl. She knows how to do her job out there at ringside. Top valet in the business, and there her guys will all tell you that. That's why she's got the guys in her camp that she does. Oh, Rod Steele misses. Oh, misses again. Oh, STO by David Babylon, and this should be it. But look, he cannot get over there. I thought we were going to have a new champion, but I was going to have to put this match under official protest for whatever reason I could possibly come up with, but he's not able to get over there. And Mikey counting both guys down for the 10 count. Oh, and Rod Steele able to kick out there just in the nick of time. Great call there, right down the middle, 3 count by Mikey Tenderfoot. Your champion showing why he is the Rod damn champ, able to kick out. A bit of a weak forearm there by Babylon. He's obviously a little bit tired, but your champ tired as well. But he's able to slingshot Babylon off the ropes. Oh, and Babylon reverses. Oh, another one. Look at this. If anybody could just get up and pin the other guy, we'd have a decisive winner for you fans. But obviously these guys have beaten the hell out of each other to the point that it's hard for anybody to get up and get the pinfall. All right, Babylon bringing Rod back up. Not a smart maneuver. Oh, and there you see him. He gets a shot right to the inner thigh of David Babylon. Perfectly legal maneuver, as you see Mikey Tenderfoot calling there. Oh, and he was going for the South Beach Slam, but his shoulder won't let him. He could not get him up. That shoulder coming into play in this match. I hope that it doesn't cause him to lose, but it just might yet. Oh, swinging neckbreaker by Rod Steele. This could be it. Oh, and the 3 count by Mikey Tenderfoot, fans. Still your champion, the Rod damn champ, Rod Steele. Babylon gave a good effort. Oh, and here comes the A.O.D. again. We've seen this a lot. Eddie Edwards and Joe Price, they don't like this very much, but there hasn't been a whole hell of a lot they've been able to do about it thus far. There you see the newest member, one of the newest members, Roderick Strong, getting Babylon up. Oh, leg lariat taking him out. Now Agent Steele going to get a crack at this kid. You saw Agent Steele pin him. Oh, yeah, you saw him pin him last week in that 8-man elimination match, and he's putting more beatings on him. Mike Sullivan and Scoot Andrews, naturally marvelous. They're just eating this up. Oh, powerbomb maneuver right into the ropes. I mean, a lot of guys like to call that the FU maneuver right there, and it shows why. And Mikey Tenderfoot's calling for it. They're putting him in the forces of nature. Cedric Strong out injured. Buck Quarterman, Billy Fives, they're not in the building. They've already been taken out, and now they're looking to take out David Babylon as well. Forces of nature, and they're mocking him with the 3 count. Agent Steele with the push-ups. Fans, that's it. Mikey gets it on the act as well. We're going to have to continue this next week. Catch us for more IPW.